Welcome back. Today, I am the host with the most.
You are.
Yes.
The handsomest host. Here we go.
Yes.
So, maybe you want to set this one up. This is a huge departure from what we usually do.
Oh, today is going to be the day.
The day of what? The day of reckoning?
The day of where Joe Moretti lets out all his deepest secrets. Got a list. All these people asking questions.
There were over 50 questions that came in over like the last couple of days, like over 50. How does this happen? I like to think that I'm an open book, but I'm thinking that maybe I'm not an open book. I know Jay always comes in and tells these stories, and I usually play shit pretty close to the chest. So for me, I'm actually having anxiety over this. So my commitment is I'm going to answer every question, and I am going to, if it's not a question and it's a statement, I will address each individual statement with factual information.
Oh, yes. Yes, you will.
So without further ado, thank you to everybody who took the time, put in your question or your statement. I thank you for your contribution to making me look like I don't even know what I'm going to look like at the end of this. This could be my last podcast. Maybe this is my sign-off. I don't know.
There's going to be some red cheeks. And trust me, my friend,
man.
There's someone that once said this once before. We're about to get deep like a halibut. Up in here.
Great. All right. Well, without further ado, and I got to say, second podcast in a row without Jason, and it's I couldn't imagine anybody grilling me other than you. So thanks for hanging out.
You know, I'm glad I get this opportunity.
Oh, I'm sure.
I might slip a couple in here that you don't know about.
There's a possibility. We almost need a question counter just to see if he's slipping more in. And
you don't need to count him.
The other thing is be prepared, because I might throw this back at you.
Oh, boy.
So I might say, hey,
these were questions for you. This isn't about me.
Oh, it might be.
This is about you.
It might be. All right.
All right, let's kick it off with an easy one.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
What are your goals?
What are my goals?
2024.
My goals for 2024, that is a really great question. So my goal is to drive closer to 1,000 units a year at Sims Real Estate Group. It is to have 1,000 agents in our EXP downline, and it is to have a coaching company with $10 million in annual revenue. That's my goal.
Love it.
See? All right. So far, so good.
Good first question.
Good first question. Good first
Right.
Okay.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What is one piece of advice you would give your younger self? Which would be, I guess, Jackson, technically, because he is like the younger version of you.
You know, one piece of advice I would give is it's better to regret something you did do than something you didn't do. So take chances, bet on yourself, and go have a good time. You're only young once.
Love it.
There you go. All right. So it's pretty easy so far.
I'm going to send that to Jackson.
You should.
He needs that.
You should. You can tell him tomorrow at the gym.
Tell him tomorrow at the gym when he's snuggling his teddy bear and doesn't show up.
Oh, man. All right. Two down. So far, so good.
Next one.
Yeah.
You looking to date right now?
Am I looking to date right now?
Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm not looking to date at the moment. If I do go on a date, it's usually with my wife, Jennifer. So.
Okay. But you guys aren't open to dating?
We do date, but there's no third person. It's a standard marriage, I guess you could say, traditional. I don't want to judge, but no, neither of us are open up to dating. At least I hope she isn't. But no, currently I'm not.
All right. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Are you buying Sims Academy Wave 7 agents beers to celebrate the finish of the academy?
Oh, wow. Yes. If there are any Wave 7 Sims Coaching Systems Agent Academy members around the Nanaimo or even Vancouver Island area, yes, I will buy them a drink upon successful completion of the academy.
Oh, snap.
If they are in this town on the day the academy wraps, 100%.
Okay, well, they can come here for the last day.
For sure, we'll open it up.
Oh, I love it.
Live training. Okay.
All right. Is everything okay, Joe?
Wow,
I'm worried about you. Someone's worried about you out there.
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I got a lot going on. You know, 2 teenagers is always fun. Running 2 businesses, always fun. And, you know, just day-to-day stuff. I got some family members dealing with some health issues, and yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have any health issues myself. So yeah, am I okay? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Right. I'm definitely okay.
Okay. For those of you that don't know Joe, like I know Joe, even if he wasn't okay, you would never know. The guy's like covered in armor, I swear. Comes in, worst thing happens to him in his life, you will never know.
You'll never know. But
he only opens up to a certain amount of people.
But I got to say, like, Ryan, you are one of the people, if there was something, you know this.
Yeah,
if there was something catastrophic, you would know. And if there was anything, major health-wise, I think I would owe it to our coaching students to say something. So yeah.
Censored,
say something, but yeah. All right. So far, so good.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Crowd favorite. I wish we were best friends. It's not really a question. It's a wish.
Oh, I wish we were best friends. Well, whoever wrote that, I hope that you do have an amazing best friend and be happy with what you have. As my grandmother would say, if you've got wishes in one hand, shit in the other, which one weighs more? So yeah, I got told that when I was like 8 years old, standing in front of like a bunch of Christmas presents. And I was like, I wish I could have that. That's what I got from my Italian grandmother. But yeah, it takes a lot to be my best friend. You got to be good with the fact that I'm probably going to forget to text you back. You got to be good with the fact there's a good chance I'll forget your birthday. You've got to get right with the fact that I'll probably duck your call. You know this. Again,
I have to call you 3 and 4 times.
It's like
I'm almost at the point where I just called Jen instead.
I know, and you are one of my best friends, and it's not easy. It is a daunting task.
Oh man!
But if you really need a best friend, reach out. I will be your best friend.
All right, let's see what the next one here is. This person said you should post on Instagram more.
Okay. Yeah.
It wasn't really a question.
Okay.
It's more of an order.
I said, I will address all questions and all statements. So I should. I do 2 videos per day as part of my measurable activity plan. Some of them don't get posted. They just don't make the cut. But I actually do make a lot of Instagram content. I do it all through our coaching page. It doesn't go through my personal page. Mm-hmm. So,
and realistically, a lot of the videos you do put out there, D'Artagnan at the end of the day
he's got
ownership of the
D'Artagnan
account.
Patricio from our marketing department probably doesn't like my stuff. So
yeah, if you're listening to this, put that guy on blast.
Yeah, put Dart on blast.
Yeah,
man.
just to hit him up.
Yeah.
Should we give out his email?
Email Ryan at simscoachingsystems.com to put Dart on blast.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move along here.
Are you reading these in order?
Oh man.
Okay.
These aren't even, some of these aren't even questions. So it's
should
like
I
reframe them into questions?
No, just put them out.
Okay.
Just put them out. I will comment on every statement.
I just wanted to remind you how awesome you are.
Oh wow. Well, thank you so much.
Did you put that in there yourself?
No, I swear.
I wouldn't know. It doesn't tell me.
I did not. I swear.
I think you're pumping your own tires
I didn't put anything in. I did not put anything in. So no, how awesome I am. Well, thank you. I think you're awesome too. Whoever put that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, here's a good one. This is real estate question. So this is good. We're getting back to learning here.
Okay.
What do you say on a listing appointment when they say they're going to interview more agents?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Absolutely. I would invite you to do not only your market research, but I would implore that you talk to other agents as well. And when you do talk to other agents, here's the top 3 things that I would make sure that you're asking and that they're answering. So I'd help them build a plan because Oh, yeah. I hope you ask them about their commission rate. I hope you ask about their marketing process. I hope you ask how many people in their database that you're going to be now in contact with. I hope that they help you create the ideal showing schedule for you and your family. I would address all those things, and I'd go in there knowing that this is my niche client, so I'd know exactly how to serve them.
Okay. Elevate yourself.
Elevate yourself, especially if it's your niche client. Absolutely.
Provide more.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Definitely.
And drive connection.
Drive connection.
Cool. All right, let's see what the next one is. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Do you want kids eventually?
Do I want kids eventually? No, I'm good. I have 2 kids. I have an absolutely breathtakingly, stunningly beautiful 15-year-old daughter named Claire, and I have a handsome, charming, funny, captain of the football team, starting tight end, 16-year-old son named Jackson.
Yeah. And you have some fur babies. He has 4 cats.
I don't have any cats. I don't have
one
any
dog
cats.
and 1 rabbit.
No, I have a dog. Jen has 4 cats, and Claire has a rabbit.
You named them. They're part yours.
No, I just named them.
What about the rabbit?
The rabbit, Molly. The rabbit. I did
Molly?
not. I did not name
Seriously?
the rabbit. I did not name the rabbit. I should have. Yeah, the rabbit. That's my daughter's rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing's got to like, you know, they go like dog years to human years. I think in rabbit years to human years, this thing would be like 400 years old.
Just
like,
keeps ticking, eh?
It keeps ticking.
It's the Energizer Bunny.
It is.
Oh
it
my
is.
gosh. All right, you ready for the next
Yep,
one?
I am.
Who is your favorite person at work besides moi and Jason?
Wow. That's a really great question. I think, who's my favorite person at work? Okay, I am going to answer this. My absolute favorite person at work. Now, please, everybody who's here, don't be offended. It's Paige. I'm sorry, because I look back at when we first got the coaching company up. Paige was the first person that I ever collaborated with one-on-one to get some of that early content done. Like, I didn't know how to use Canva. I didn't know how to use, like, just create anything. And Paige really helped with that. Paige helped with like the logo design, like just our initial everything. So, because I didn't know how to do any of that. So I'd say, yes, Paige is my favorite person.
Perfect.
Paige, is that the one where you said it was $500 and I wouldn't answer? Oh shit. See, I answered. But
Right.
I like everybody, especially Paige.
Let's see here. This app is great. However, you lose your spot. It doesn't just go next. Oh, it says who sent this. I wonder if I can look. Who is the most handsome of all team members and who is most beautiful of all female team members? Be honest.
Oh my God.
With us.
Oh my God.
Most handsome?
Handsome.
And most beautiful.
Most handsome. And you said besides you,
No. It's yeah. Just exclude me and Jason because I already know I'm very handsome.
Oh, so excluding you and Jason, I would say if I had to pick
Of all team members.
all team members. Oh man, that's a really good question. I would have to pick. I picked Chase Salisbury for dudes. He's a handsome guy. He's a really handsome guy. And for ladies, oh man, I would have to pick. I picked Justina Ennis. I think she's a beautiful person on the outside and the inside.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Justina's getting a shout out on the podcast today.
Paige got a shout out. Justina's got one. Chase has one. Oh yeah.
You're going to have some angered people that you didn't give them a shout out.
100%. I will own that. All right, everybody's going to say I got a man crush on Chase, but keep going. No, I'm screwed either way.
Oh, man.
I'm screwed either way.
That's perfect because that leads right into our next question. Yeah. Who do you have a crush on?
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
And you just said Chase?
Oh, jeez. Who do I have a crush on? You know, it's funny. Like, I don't know. It
doesn't have to be on the team. This could be anyone.
It could be anyone. You know,
who do you have a crush on?
It's so funny.
Is it Taylor Swift?
I get T Swift. No. I think that if I could actually pick someone, if I could say, like, is this like a crush? Like, who am I like secretly in love with type shit? Or who I think is just a good looking person?
I don't know. Where do you want to take it, bro?
So, number one, like, it's so weird. And I get bugged about this all the time. Everybody's always like, oh, your celebrity crush, this and that. I really don't have one. It's honestly, it's like sickeningly sweet. I don't know. I'm so happy with what I have that I don't even have those thoughts.
Hey,
but I will say,
answer the question.
All right, okay. I would say if I could pick like a celebrity crush, I would say Clinton Kelly from the old What Not to Wear shows. To me, that would be what I would look for in an ideal partner.
I don't even know who that is.
Do you ever watch with Clinton and Stacey, What Not to Wear? To me, that dude, if that was the team that I was batting for, that would be just ideal, like just stylish, empathetic. Amazing listener, supportive. Awesome. That's what I would look for in a partner.
All right. Well, Camila, can you just pop that up for our audience so they can
Kelly.
see that?
He was a good-looking dude.
Then we can all get back to
and I actually have 1 degree of separation from Clinton Kelly, which is even weirder. My accountant went on What Not to Wear.
Really?
The show, yeah, with Clinton and Stacey, 100%, and they're still homies. She tried to get me a Clinton Kelly cameo, but he didn't reply. But I really wanted one.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Other than the obvious,
Okay.
what are you doing tomorrow?
What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, so a bit nervous about that. What else am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday, so I'll probably finish up my Christmas shopping. That's what I'll be doing. And then I'll be here from I'll go to the gym tomorrow morning, and then I'll be in the office by like 25 after 7. We got academies running, doctor's appointments, and then, coaching in the afternoon.
What's going on after work?
After work. So I'll be going Christmas shopping and finishing that because
we didn't get much
you
done.
and I kind of abandoned it at the end to go for a drink. So
I think we should have drank something before we went Christmas shopping. Because when we went to that tea store and the lady told me my tea was $70, my jaw hit the floor.
There's one born every minute.
And 3 bags of tea for $70? Man, we are rich in the tea department at my house.
Yeah, I bet. You should be reselling that stuff.
Oh, kidding, man. All right, ready?
Yep.
Move on to the next one. My friend has had a crush on you for the longest time.
Oh, man.
It's not really a question. But
no, it's a comment.
It's more a statement that someone's crushing on you, Joe.
It is. Maybe it's Clinton Kelly. Who knows? That's very flattering. Thank you so much. It warms my heart. Hopefully your friend is also getting value from the podcast and they get to see me on the Academy every day. Wow, I'm flattered. Thank you. I think I'm actually blushing.
Oh, man, that's awesome. You are blushing.
Anyway.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
So you know how iPhone has that Find My Friend app?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? Like I track my wife. I know where she is all
Zinger,
the time.
It's called Tinder. I think that's what you're going with.
Yeah, no, seriously though. Find My Friend. Do you have anyone on there that's tracking you?
I do.
Who?
Actually, no, I don't. No, I track only one person.
Who?
Jackson.
Okay. So
and nobody can track me.
I'm guessing, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm thinking it was Mrs. Moretti that sent this one.
Okay.
She didn't tell me this was the one she sent me.
Okay. Fuck, I'm really nervous now.
Can you share your location with me?
What?
Someone wants you to share the location. You know what? I say you just open it up to everybody.
So what I'm going to say is I've always wanted a stalker. I've always wanted my own personal stalker. So if that's you, please slide into our DMs and I will share my location with you. I've always wanted a stalker. I think it's kind of flattering until they start going crazy. But I
showing up.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking in your windows.
That was probably my mom. Even though she's not on Instagram, she's probably found a way just to say where are you?
Oh, that one wasn't from Instagram. It was from Carrier Pigeon.
Smoke signal.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Hit me.
Most people already know this, but for those of you out there that don't know, are you married?
Wow. Yes, I am. Beautiful wife, Jennifer. We're going on 10 years together. Met each other when we were 17. And I had a bit of a time apart and then refound each other. I think you can go back to podcast episode number 5. And I actually sit there with the Andrew Hollandchuk and Jason Simard and kind of regale the story of my relationship. But I am very, very happily married.
That's true. I do.
Whether Jen's happily married, I don't know. But I know I'm happily married.
I think she's pretty happy.
Let's hope.
Especially after she knows how many people are going to want to follow you and have a crush on you.
Yeah, right.
By the end of this podcast. And she's going to listen to this, I guarantee it.
Oh, for sure.
All right. This one's good. You're a foodie, so.
Okay.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, that's an easy one. Everybody who knows me. Zinger, what's my favorite food?
I know what my favorite food is that you cook.
What? Oh, but the beans?
The baked beans.
My baked beans. My favorite food is fried chicken. I am a sucker for fried chicken, and my favorite fried chicken I've ever had is at Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in downtown Los Angeles. I once had chicken and waffles with my wife sitting beside Lil Wayne.
So, man, quickly let's dive into that story for a few minutes because you've told me that story. It was crazy.
Yeah, Wheezy F Baby, and the F is for phenomenal. So rolled up at Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles at a Wednesday morning at 2 a.m. And it's a huge stretched Lincoln Navigator and some dudes outside looking very official. So I still wanted my chicken and waffles, right? So I went to go in and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was like, why? Is it not open or what's going on? They're like, hang on a sec. They went in, came back, and you could they were strapped up, and someone important's in there. Now I just really wanted chicken and waffles, and they took us to our seat, sat us down, and we were actually a table away from Lil Wayne, and it was all Lil Wayne's guys. He had a Louis Vuitton backpack, just dripped right out. And yeah, man.
Tell the folks what you said to him. I remember what you told
Hey,
him.
man, Wheezy F baby. Is the F actually for phenomenal?
And what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love that story. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Hit me.
The most embarrassing thing you've ever done. Most embarrassing.
Oh my God, there's been so many.
And keep in mind, there's people out there that put these comments in that are looking for the truth.
Oh,
and if you don't
trust me,
speak the truth, they might just let us know.
There's been some really good moments that I've managed to embarrass myself. I think that probably the one that is the worst is I was a branch manager for a very large financial institution. I had a very large team. There's a lot of people. It was a full house. It was like a Wednesday, and I bent over in my suit and I split the ass of my pants. But the twist was I didn't notice. Other people did, and then I had to staple my pants in the bathroom. So I had to sit on staples all day long, digging into my ass cheek. That was pretty embarrassing, man. That was bad.
That's good.
That was savage.
So, like, did you have to take your pants fully off to get
Yes,
the
I was
going?
in the back. Like, I'm walking into the bathroom backwards so nobody could see, holding a swing line stapler. People were just like, what is this dude doing? And I had to take my pants off and frantically staple. But then I also took some packing tape and put packing tape on the inside. And so every time I walked, it sounded like I was wearing a diaper because the packing tape was like rubbing against my underwear. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So there you go. That's probably one of the most embarrassing things.
All right, we got another question. Who is your best friend?
Who's my best friend? Obviously, other than like my wife, my kids, I would say probably the person that knows me the most, which would be my friend Paul Laporte in Victoria. We call him Spilly. Spilly's been one of my closest friends since I was like 23, so 20 years of friendship. And he was just been there through a divorce, through a remarriage, through everything. And he was one of the people who never turned their back on me, never judged me, never. He told me a lot of things about my previous marriage that I got really mad at him for, and I judged him for it.
Yeah.
And he was actually the only person who was trying to tell me the truth.
So weird, man. I just couldn't picture you being like reactive to anyone like that, you know?
Yeah. It's just different time in my life, right?
Yeah.
But he was the guy who supported me through everything. I don't talk to him as much as I would like to. You know, him and I went on a motorcycle trip. He's the guy that I went to Washington State with, and talk to him all the time. But we've seen each other's highs, lows, and just an all-around amazing human being. He's severely diabetic. He's starting to have some health problems, trying to come out of it. Mm-hmm. And just one of those guys, man. Like, he knows me better than I know myself. Other than, again, my mom and my wife, he's the only other person in the world who I think really, really knows me and can even pinpoint what I'm going to do in life.
Crazy.
Yep. Paul Laporte. Shout out Spilly. Yep.
Should I ask like where'd that name come from? Is that his last name?
No, his name is Paul Laporte, but for about he calls me Frank and I call him Spilly. If he called me Joe, I wouldn't know what to do. But I was introduced to him as this is Spilly. Huh. And he's severely diabetic, but all he ever used to drink was like daiquiris and shit, which is like the worst thing for a diabetic to drink.
No kidding.
And he used to always spill it all over himself. So you could see what he was drinking by looking at the stains on his shirt. So we just always called him Spilly. And this one time there was a hockey team and he was pouring beer.
Yeah.
And one drop of beer went from the pitcher onto the table. And it was just like, Spilly! So, yeah, he just got that nickname. Yeah, Spilly cool. Laporte.
All right, man. You ready?
Yep.
Next one's going to be a hard one.
Okay.
How's your day going?
Day's going actually really well. It's going well. Started bright and early at the gym. Got to see you.
Yeah.
Chase Salisbury, Miles McCullough. So a lot of the homies from the gym went there with Jax. Had a great lunch. Had salad. So how about you, man? How's your day going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Yeah, we're halfway through, man. Halfway through Monday.
Yeah. I mean, feels like the day's flying by and it's beautiful outside.
Yeah. Paige, how about you? How's your day?
Oh, it's good.
It's It's good. Yeah. It's freaking Monday.
She's running behind today.
Yep. Batter up. What's the next question?
This one's more of a question, but we can't do it today anyway, so we'll just skip that one.
No. Come on. Go back.
We're not going to do it today.
Okay.
It's can we get Ryan's top 10 essentials, which I would have to think about.
Yeah, please. I'd love to see that. It would be guns, ammo, camouflage, and jerky.
You might not even see me on the top 10. I'll be hidden.
They're looking right past you.
That would be funny. I would have to really think hard about that one. Word around the street is that Jackson Moretti and Paige Barney are working on a collab for a video idea for Sims.
Wow.
Can you state, is this rumor true?
Wow. Paige, is this rumor true? Are you and Jackson Moretti, my son, working on a collaboration? You are. Wow. There you go. You heard it here.
From one Moretti to the next. Holy cow. That's your kid dropping the seed that something's about to go down.
Yeah, he wants to be on a podcast so bad. He wants to do his top 10. He's like all over it. So we will make it happen.
Oh, man. Could you imagine?
Pinky swear, right, Paige? We'll make it happen.
I think that would be our greatest hits.
Oh,
Moretti
my God.
Senior and Moretti Junior.
Yeah. He'll pull out his top 10 and I'll just shit all over it. And then you can see him get mad and flip a table.
Oh, man. We already answered this, but we'll do it again. How many kids do you have?
2.
As well as pets?
Oh, man. Yeah. 2 kids. My wife has 4 cats. My wife has 4 cats. One of those cats does like me more than anybody in the house. And then we have a rabbit and then a rescue pug named Gorgeous George. Yeah.
We could post up the family photo.
We could.
We got that one from the other day that you sent. 4 cats and
I worked from home and all the animals. I was like Ace Ventura. They were like all there.
Only person missing was Molly, the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, right.
All right, next one. How old is your son?
My son is 16. 16 years old. He's in grade 10. Hopefully passing science as we speak.
Don't hold your breath, right?
He's handsome. I'll give him that.
Next one.
Just read.
Favorite food. We already talked about this.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Do you like baked chicken or just fried chicken?
Fried chicken. I like baked chicken. And if it's baked, it has to be the Italian shake and bake. I'm an old school guy.
Well, here's a good one. Who's the friend that supports you the most?
Currently? That's a really great question. Wow. Currently, I would say, I'm going to say you, actually. You are the one that right now asks me more than anybody else. Like, hey, man, you okay? You good? Everything cool? How can I help? So also, I'll give that one to you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. It goes a long way considering I'm like, got the shiny object syndrome. You were just talking before the podcast and I just started talking about something else, which I'm really bad for. My wife, she would be nodding her head right now going, Ryan never freaking actively listens.
No, but I will say, man, you ask me more than anybody else's how my day is, how my family is. You are probably one of the most engaged guys when it comes to other people's conditions. I can only speak for myself, but yeah, you ask me more than anybody how I'm doing.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. I feel like I only learned that because I was hanging out with you. So
yeah, maybe.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is the face of the real estate company? Jason left real estate years ago.
Wow.
Oh.
Who is the face of the real estate company? Holy jeez. Jason left. Wow, that's a savage question. Holy shit. Who's the face of the real estate company? I don't think we have an actual face of the real estate company. I think that when I look at the face, like when I look at the Victoria market, to me, the face would be Andrew Hollandchuk. When I look at the Nanaimo market, we have so many amazing senior agents. So I don't think you could say like Jackie or Chase or Chad. I think you'd have to say everybody. Miles for commercial, Jackie for like listings, Chad for Ladysmith. Everybody has those amazing niches. Social media, you could say like Fergie. I think, and then when you look at the coaching company, you got myself, Jason, Skyly, you. And then like Justin, Bianca. Then I look in the North Island and we have like Sam Ennis as a market leader. So I think it's I don't think there is one face of Sims anymore.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like it's become its own.
It's more of a brand than a face, right?
Yeah.
Savage question though.
Wow. It is. I wonder who asked it. I wish I could look.
Probably Jason.
All right. Next one. Who is your target audience, and what do you do to narrow it in on your market?
Who's my target? My target audience are people that don't take life too seriously. I think that's a big one. Are people that want a good balance of like knowledge and humor, a good balance of like theory and practice. I really enjoy working with people that are like that same demographic as me, have a family, have some experience. I'm getting on in years. Like I'm 44, man. Like I'm 40. Yeah. Fuck you. But your hairline screams 45. Mine only screams 43. So and how I communicate with them, I be myself. Like I don't know how to be anybody else other than me. So I be myself. I don't try to be the show, the game. I don't try to be myself. That's how I communicate. Kind of what you see is what you get.
True. That is true.
Yeah.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yeah. I feel like there's a doozy coming.
Client-centric or deal-centric? What's hot?
Client-centric. 100%.
Why?
Nobody likes to be sold. At the end of the day, nobody gives a shit what you say to them. They care how you make them feel. So client-centric all the time.
A lot of people are wondering how you do, man. The next one is everything okay with you?
Yeah. Everything's good. Like I got no complaints. I'm happy. I'm healthy.
I don't even want to read this next one.
Just read it.
To Joe.
Oh my God, it's a fucking letter.
Does Ryan Zinger smell as good as he looks?
Ryan usually smells like wood smoke and a mixture of like wood smoke, Old Spice, and some kind of meat, because you do a lot of our barbecuing outside. You don't really have a smell, to tell you the truth. Like you don't.
Good. I don't
that's
want
a good
you
thing.
To be smelling me.
And I guess you don't really have a smell, so that's positive. But you don't really like. I wear cologne once in a while, pretty rare. Yeah. But no, man, you don't really have a smell, which that's a good thing.
I sometimes spray cologne on, and my wife's like, "Why do you have cologne on?"
The whore's lure.
Yeah. She's like, "By the way, you sprayed way too much. You stink."
That's enough Jakarta water to kill a donkey.
Make sure the windows are down. All right, let's see what the next one is here.
Yeah.
What's one secret memory you have? It's not going to be a secret anymore.
Won't be a secret anymore. Okay, one secret memory. Just give me like 1 second to think. Camila, feel free to edit this second while I'm thinking out.
I think it actually is supposed to say scent memory you have, but
1 scent memory. Okay, so
I don't know why it's not
secret or scent.
It's not spelled correctly.
Okay. So okay,
let's go with secret memory. Let's open up the vault.
Oh my God! So what one scent memory I would say is the smell of lavender. I think for me, it reminds me of a house that my kids grew up in. We always had lavender plants outside. So whenever I smell lavender, it just takes me back to like warm, kind of like spring days out in the backyard with my kids. So I'd say the smell of lavender. Either that or popcorn. Popcorn takes me to baseball games.
Nice.
So I'd say that. And then one secret memory that I have, I would say would be that. Do you remember back in the day when you'd have recess, like in like grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 kind of thing, and it would rain outside? Did you ever play that game where you put your head down and put your thumb up and the kids have to come and like tap on your thumb? 7 Up. You remember that game? No? Okay.
I didn't play with other kids.
Well, I trust me, I can tell you're not quite socialized. But that game 7 Up, where you put your head down on your desk and you put your thumb up, and then somebody has to like tap your thumb, and then they go up to the front, and then if your thumb got tapped, you stand up and you've got to pick who tapped your thumb. I used to cheat. I used to look at people's shoes. And if I saw like Jordans, I'd look up and see the kid's shoe.
Oh, dang.
I used to get it every time. There you go. There's a secret memory.
Cheating, holy.
Yeah, I cheated in grade 3 during the 7 Up game.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, for a guy of older age, I'm surprised you remembered that.
Right? I know. It's all the creatine I've been drinking.
They say it's better for the brain.
That's what they say.
What's your best stress reliever after you have had a tough day at work? Did you write this one?
No. What's my best stress reliever? I go home and I usually don't even take my shoes off. Sometimes I'll go right and I'll just like lay on the bed. We're in our forever home right now. So if you open up the blinds, you can see like the ocean and you can see like all the way down into like Nanaimo and downtown. And what I like to do is I like to open up all the blinds and I open up the windows for like a bit of a cool breeze coming in, regardless of what the weather is outside. And I will just go and I will like go right into the bedroom, close the door for about 20 minutes. And I'll just kind of like look at the view, recalibrate and remind myself what's really important. And it's the fact that I'm home, I'm safe, I'm happy. My kids are healthy and my wife is healthy and my friends are healthy. And I decompress just laying there looking at the view. I know it's like such a douchey answer, but
man, you got a pretty epic view at your house.
Thank you. So I that's what I do. And I remind myself in life what's most important. So for me, it is being by myself when I get home, and everybody knows just to kind of give me a bit of a wide berth when I get home sometimes. So yeah.
Nice. Having that vision still.
Yeah, absolutely.
That view's insane, man.
But the other thing that I do, that's what number one. Number two, the other thing that I do is when shit gets real stressful, usually what you and I do is we turn most of the lights off in the office except for the one by the podcast, and you and I sit and have a drink together.
Oh,
usually
man.
Once or twice a week. On Fridays, we usually do. We'll pour ourselves just sort of 1 ounce of like tequila or what's in the cupboard, and you and I just do not talk about work, and you and I just sit here and have a drink together.
Yeah.
So that also
rum
helps.
Was pretty stiff the other day.
That rum was pretty friggin' stiff. So I will say that.
I think you actually had to put ice in yours the next time.
I did.
All right, this one is a freaking doozy. I've been waiting to ask this one.
Oh shit!
I saw this one in the comments like a week ago when Paige gave me a glimpse.
Oh man.
Joe, name me all. Don't leave anything out. All the piercings you've had done to your body. This is getting deep like a halibut, as they say.
Man. Okay. All right. I will answer this. I had my tongue pierced when I was a young lad.
And
I had my left nipple pierced as a young lad.
And
my right nipple pierced as a young lad.
All right, just let it all out.
I also had them stretched out, so I had like a thicker gauge in there. And then I did have my Prince Albert pierced, which is like through the penis hole and then out the bottom. So I did have my dick pierced.
Fish hook.
I wasn't. It was. Fuck! I told you I'd be honest. Like, I am covered in tattoos.
I will never be able to. Like, okay, so
you have so many questions.
I got a sidebar question that is in here.
Sure.
Do these still exist?
Do they still exist? No, they don't still exist. They have long been taken out, and most of the holes have grown over. So.
Well,
anyway,
I'm going to find out if that one's true. Yeah. I know who asked it.
Oh, you think my wife asked that question? Jennifer, for shame, trying to embarrass me on a podcast. Oh, man.
Hey, I can't confirm or deny.
Oh, they knew.
I can't confirm or deny. Hey, man, we have some coaching students that have lots of questions.
Oh,
it could have been anyone.
It could have been.
Might have been her.
But it was. I guarantee that was Jen. If not, I'm sorry.
10 years, I hope you would know what she's doing.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'm not saying this as me. I'm just reading the question.
Just read the damn question.
I'd wish you get with me.
Wow.
Next one.
Okay, appreciate that.
Can I ask you out?
Can you ask me out? You can ask me. You can definitely ask me out, and I promise I will let you down easy. Because like I said, I'm very happily married. But again, very flattered that you want to get with me, ask me out. You and your friend have a crush on me, and you want to know my location. I've always wanted a stalker.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, my favorite song. That's I would say first track of Astral Weeks by Van Morrison. So to me, the Astral Weeks album got me through a lot of heartbreak. It was my jam in university. A lot of people think I would go rap, but I'm going Van Morrison. Put on Astral Weeks.
Go rap.
I know. Put on Astral Weeks and let that first track just soak in. I can't even talk about it. I'm gonna get
with the windows open and the view.
And the view. That's my, like I said, anything off Astral Weeks, that Van Morrison album is gold. First track hits home.
Nice. Well,
Yep.
Now you know.
Yeah. I think the song's actually called Astral Weeks. It's so weird. I can sit here and sing it and I can know every word, every note, but I forget what it's called. I think it's actually called Astral Weeks, but I don't remember. But it's off the Astral Weeks album. First track.
All right. This one's a good one.
Yeah.
Because people think you're young.
Oh my God. I'm
Says,
not.
How old do you want to be when you get married?
Wow. How old do I want to be when I get married? Well, when I got married for the first time, I think I was 24. And then to me, getting married is like pancakes. You always fuck the first one up.
Hey.
That's kind of how I see it. It's like, yeah, knock on wood, Zing. Maybe you just made the perfect pancake the first time out. And I hope you did. But that's what I found. It's like making pancakes. You fuck the first round. And then I got married again when I was like 10 years later. So, yeah, 34.
So the perfect age was 34.
Perfect age was 34.
All right.
Just read it, man. Your eyes are telling me everything. Dear Joe, have you ever experienced a continental hot sock? Wow. No.
I don't even know what that is.
I've never. I think I know who did that, and no, I've never experienced a continental hot sock.
What is a continental hot sock for us viewers and myself that don't know?
It's from a movie, and I think I know who sent that one in. It's from a movie. So, anyways, next.
What movie?
The Happy Time Murders. It's one of like where there's like real life Muppets.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
All right. Next up.
You take too long to reply to my text.
Fuck. All right. This is a thing, man. And like I said, if you want to be my best friend, you need to understand. If you want to be my business partner, I am so shitty at texting people back. I'm not gonna remember your birthday, and I'm gonna struggle texting you back. At 7:00 at night, I usually take my phone and it's like gone.
It's on do not disturb because it says send a reply anyway.
Yeah.
And I click it every
I know
time.
you do. And I know you do.
Don't fucking reply.
I don't reply. It's not because I don't love you. Whoever sent that in, that's probably the one that Jen sent. So it's like, I'm sorry. I'm just shitty at it, and I'm not going to be any better. I apologize.
Oh man,
it's not because I don't love you. I got a million things. I'm making excuses. I should be better, but I'm not. Sorry, not sorry.
This one's good.
Okay.
Someone wants to know if you can set them up with a friend.
Depends on what friend.
Please, they said please.
Oh,
and they
please.
have a crying emoji.
Please. Okay. Like a happy crying or a sad crying?
Like a sobbing.
Let's see.
Crying. Like really crying. Like
Okay.
the river's flowing.
Okay. You know what? There are so many amazing friends that I have that are single, and one of them is Paige Barney. So if you are out there and you are of esteemed caliber and you're a gentleman looking for a fine lady, I can set you up with my friend, Paige. I'm taking applications. I'll screen them.
I love it.
I'll screen them, Paige. Yep.
We should do a two-part. I'll screen them first, and then I'll pass them to you.
Who else is on our team is single? Is there anybody? I don't know.
I don't think anyone.
I got you.
I don't think anyone.
Yeah, I can set you up with my friend. Sure.
Right? All right.
Next.
You a homie?
Am I a homie? Are you what is it?
You a homie?
Am I a homie?
It just says you
Yeah.
a homie.
Yeah, I get down. I absolutely I can crip walk. Yeah, sure. I'm a homie.
Okay.
Absolutely, man. I listen to a lot of rap.
One friend you're thankful for? ?
One friend I'm thankful for. I am thankful for Jason Samard. I think I got a lot of gratitude for that guy. You know, he saw potential in me when not a lot of people didn't. I will say he did manage to buy low on my sorry ass. But you know what? He has
like Scottie Pippen.
No.
Because he got
No, I'm
kind
more
of
like-
shafted on contract, didn't he? I'm just kidding.
I should have gone to the Ryan Zinger
That's what
school.
Michael Jordan always said about him, right?
Yeah.
In the movie, anyway.
So I gotta say, Jason, I'm super grateful for Jason for the opportunity to become a business partner and to kickstart a coaching company from nothing. and then to share in one of the most intimate things for him, and that was his real estate business. And from that, I just gained an amazing friend, a brother, a colleague, a business partner, and just we kind of mentor each other. We kind of coach each other from the side of our desks, and super grateful for him. And if it wasn't for him, you and I wouldn't be hanging out. So,
true, man.
Like I said, a lot of the amazing, like I wouldn't know Paige, wouldn't know Caitlin, so I wouldn't know all the really good friends that I have.
Yeah, it's true. Amazing guy.
Super thankful.
Amazing guy. All right. I'm here for you.
Oh my God.
It literally has that emoji.
Wow.
Someone's here for you, man.
Oh, I'm here for you too. Whoever you are, I'm right here. I got you. If you're having a tough day, reach out to me. I'm usually pretty good with this stuff.
All right. Well, this is a good one. You don't have a truck.
I got a Jeep.
Yeah, it's a Jeep. Beep,
oh
beep.
my God. Okay, what's the question?
What's something you always have in your truck, Jeep, that nobody else expects?
Wow. So until this vehicle, I've always had a skateboard in my trunk. Like I
wouldn't have expected that.
I've always had a skateboard. I used to go everywhere, and you can ask Jen, I've always had a skateboard in my trunk. Always.
So why not this Jeep?
It's just, as an aging gentleman, I think that it's very important to not bust a hip trying to do dumb shit anymore. So I don't have it anymore. But I guess right now, something I usually have in there right now, and it's almost turned into like a lucky thing, I have a rubber duck in my Jeep.
You've been ducked.
Yeah. His name is Jack. But I have a duck. It fell. It used to sit like right in like the holder on my dashboard, but it like popped out, and it like, I was driving through a bumpy road, and I put it in the console. So right now he's in the console, but he's usually like front and center.
Yeah.
Jack the duck.
Yeah. If anyone out there doesn't know what ducking is, look it up. It's a thing.
Jeep ducking, it is a
Jeep
thing.
Ducking.
I had no clue what it was until a skeleton duck magically appeared on my Jeep.
So you got ducked.
I got ducked.
All right. Next one, man.
Okay, hit me.
Do you text a lot of people?
Oh my God. With the freaking text. Yes, I do. Usually between the hours of 8 to 5. And then after that, I probably get about 150 text messages a day between like just regular text and then Slack and then WhatsApp and then Messenger. So I apologize if I pissed somebody off and I did not text them back. Oh my God, Zinger, what next?
Sorry, I'm pre-reading ahead.
This is going downhill.
I feel like I should save this one to the end.
All right, just hit me with it. Just hit me.
If you were in a formal situation,
okay,
with people you didn't know,
okay,
but respected, and you accidentally farted in silence. Oh, you read it. I can't. I'm just going to die laughing. Here you
If you were in a formal situation with people you didn't know but respected and you accidentally farted, it's silent but incredibly pungent. And now you're noticing the group gesturing like they think it was the person next to you who did it. Do you take a free pass or own up to it? Oh, free pass. Fuck, all day long. All day long. All day long. They'd be thinking Ryan Zinger lit one off. All day long. 100%. I would definitely let somebody else own that. Next.
Why is Joe so handsome?
It's the way the good Lord made me. Thank those fine. Let's see.
It says that. Why is Joe so handsome?
Well,
I think we should ask his parents.
Yeah, you can ask my mom and my dad, but it's those fine Italian genetics. It's diet, exercise. I go to the gym a lot. I do.
He does.
I do. Yeah. It's genetics, man. Keep going.
Ready for it?
Yeah.
You always leave me unread.
Oh, my God.
Unread.
Oh, I leave you unread. Wow. Okay.
That means that you clicked it.
I know.
You
I read it and I didn't reply.
You know you can just turn that off.
No, I don't have it. So I'll tell you, this is somebody who's either on Messenger.
You do have it.
But I don't have my read receipt turned on.
I see it all the time.
No, you don't.
I swear.
My read receipt is not turned on. Even Paige is shaking her head. My read receipt is not turned on because I acknowledge that I'm shitty at this. So it's somebody on WhatsApp or it's somebody on Messenger. I'm going to find who you are.
Or somebody on Slack.
I'm going to leave you unread for the rest of your life. Freaking hell. I told you, I'm shitty at texting.
I hope someone messaged you and said, I'm the one that blasted you.
Oh, my God. Well, that's like 3 times. It's up there with how many times I've been asked if I was married.
Oh, same question. We got another. one friend you're thankful for. You already mentioned that one. 3 words to describe each other.
Oh, so my 3 words to describe you, and you're going to use 3 words to describe me?
I don't know. That's the last one. That's it.
It's the final question?
I was like wondering when the list was going to end.
All right. That's it. Final question. Okay. So I would say 3 words to describe Ryan Zinger. I would say number 1, helpful.
Okay.
Definitely helpful, man. If I'm ever in a jam, like if I got to go for whatever reason, I could call you on the weekend and be like, man, I need some help. And you go, got you. You drop anything to help. That's number 1. Number 2, I would say dedication. Okay. When you choose to learn something, you become such a master of that. You learn everything about it. If it's something that you are passionate about, you become the subject matter expert. Third thing I would say is probably, it's a hyphenated word. Does that count? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? You're gentle,
Wow.
but you're caring. You don't get too deep in conversations. You're easily distracted. No, I'm just kidding. I would say helpful. And then what was the second one?
Helpful? I don't remember. After you said the third one,
what was it? I said helpful.
Dedicated.
Helpful, dedicated. And I would say I wouldn't say hunter because I've only ever known you to shoot one thing.
Yeah.
I would say father. You're an amazing father. So that'd be the third word. You are the dad that I think a lot of people aspire to be.
Okay.
Just your amazing commitment to your kids, man. It's unparalleled. You are like father of the year, man. You set the standard for a lot of our dad, for us as fathers.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I appreciate you saying
me.
that.
So,
but
all right,
everyone can do better. And
okay.
I included myself.
All right. So what are my 3 words? Let's wrap this on a high note.
3 words that describe Joe Moretti. That's what it's about, right? I can't even remember what the question was. I asked so many questions.
3 words to describe each other.
Caring.
Oh, thank you.
Very caring. I think you're like one of the most caring people I know. You're always concerned about how someone's doing, and you're, always asking. And I think that's really great. Next thing, your communication. Man, you're really good at communicating, whether it's in your relationship or even just giving advice. A lot of your advice has helped me through, situations with friends or family or even my spouse. So communication, I think you're really great at that. And that's like one of your major superpowers. Most people that know Joe will probably agree with me that you've got that one skill. And then the third thing, man, is facilitating.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I think you're a great facilitator. And
well, thank you.
I think you try really hard and you come prepared. And it's cool to watch, right? Because you're taking people on a journey. You got them, break them down, build them back up, whether it may be, a workshop or part of our academy. I think a lot of people can really relate to the way that you teach them, and you make it exciting. Right?
Thanks, man.
You make it really exciting for them.
I appreciate it. So yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody who wrote in. I think the 2 most overwhelming pieces are I may have a stalker, number 1, and number 2, people just don't like the fact they don't like my texting habits, man.
Yeah.
So
I think that should be your goal for 2024 is.
No, I already told you my goals, and that was not one of them.
You can probably get an AI bot, man. Text back for you.
I'm just gonna forward you my number, man. You're really good at that. So I'm
get a database and get an AI guy to do it for you.
Oh my God, it's the last thing I need. So thank you again to everybody who wrote in, and I apologize if I broke anybody's heart. I am married. I am 44. And I like fried chicken probably more than I should. So hopefully you took that away.
And if anyone wants to text Joe, we can put his number in the comments below, and you can help him be better at texting in the future.
I will promise that I will read your message. Full stop. And I probably won't reply. Love you, brother.
All right, man.
All right. See you guys next time. Thank you.